You guys, let's do this. I had shown you in a recent, I think it was like a Sephora haul, that I had picked up 2 new mascaras, one of them being this one here from Blinc and this one from Merit Beauty. This was actually recommended by one of you guys. That's how this all started. Now, if you don't know, if you haven't been paying attention, I love to wear waterproof mascara. My eyes run, it's just who she is. So because of that, I like waterproof. That's my preferred formula. However, both of these are tubing mascaras, and tubing mascaras, if you didn't know, are great for those of us with sensitive or runny eyes, allergies, if you're going to be crying, because they don't really smudge, smear, flake, any of that. As a matter of fact, they only come off with just like water at the end of the night. You kind of rub them with water and the little tubes come off. It freaks me out. I have a whole thing about seeing that, but let's not even talk about that. But I knew right off the bat I was going to like these because of that. So immediately I was like, okay, we're going in good. We're going in strong. She's got high hopes. I already knew I liked Merit Beauty. I have a couple products for them that I really enjoy. I think I have lip products. There was something else I had. What did I have? I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, so I like the brand. Now, Blinc, I've never used anything from them. So when I found them at my Sephora, there were 3 different Blinc mascaras. And of course, the one I wanted, which was like volumizing and lengthening because I want it all, that one was out of stock. So if it's out of stock, it must be good. So I am going to try and get it. I'll probably get it on the app. I might even wait. I think the VIB sale is coming up at the end of the month. So I'll probably wait and get it then. So anyway, I've been trying these out. I'm going to put them on for you guys so you can see them and see like what my thoughts are. So let's just go in. All right, we're going to do Merit on the right side. My lashes are already curled. I have basic eyeshadow on, so I'm not going to be like interfering in any way so you can really see the lashes. Now, this is the type of wand I like. I like those like denser, fluffier ones. It picks up more product. It helps with volumizing and lengthening to a certain degree, but the tubing is really supposed to give you that length. Let's see if that is what happens with this. You know, I always hate when I do videos like this and I'm off to the side to the mirror because it just messes with the sound. Plus you're looking at the side of my head. I need a hand mirror. Where? All right, let's just use this one here. So it says that you're supposed to wiggle the base and pull up. I am terrible with the wiggle. I know you're supposed to do it. I am terrible with it, but I will try and do as they ask. Now, you know, when it comes to my lashes, I am a more is more a girl. I want them to look false. I want them to create a breeze every time I blink. Do we see it's already in my hair? Classic. I mean, of course, this doesn't happen when I'm just like sitting around doing this for you guys. I'm going out to dinner with my girlfriends really soon. And now I have, you know, a little bit of black added to my blonde. All right, let's just go in. This is going to be what we consider the first coat. I didn't finish it, so this is still just the first coat. Right off the bat, first coat looks pretty. It's pretty. Let's go a little bit on the lower lashes. I don't like to go heavy on my lower lashes. I prefer just one coat, although I will do 2 sometimes. And of course, my inner corner, I always get a little bit of mascara there. Now, the one thing that I have found with the Merit is she wants a second coat immediately. If I wait and I go do the other eye for the first coat and then come back to this, it clumps. And I don't mind clumps. I've said that before because it does help with like the volumizing look. However, I want these to be the best they can be. So through trial and error, I found just apply first and second coat back to back. All right, so that is as far as I'm going to go with the Merit. I like it very much. Is it the most amazing mascara of my life? No, but it is pretty friggin' good. And for the reasons that it claims. No smudging, smearing, flaking, especially with these runny eyes. And I can tell you that, you know, I've been having a lot of like watering lately to the point where I'm like losing my makeup. The concealer comes off, the powder comes off, and I'm just like bald here. But the mascara has been staying. So right there for me, this is a huge win. Now, for those of you who haven't used Merit products before, they are like a clean brand. So they do say this is vegan and cruelty-free. The cruelty-free is nice. I do appreciate it. I know with some brands it's kind of hard because some of their suppliers, you know, whatever. I'm not going to get into it. So the cruelty-free, yes, I really want my products to be cruelty-free. Can they always help it? I wish they could. But you know what? That's not my business. That's theirs to work that out. Well, it kind of is my business. I mean, I vote with my dollars, don't I? I wonder if I could put together a whole cruelty-free face. That would be interesting. All right, so now we're going to go in with Blinc. This is more of a spikier type wand, although it has a lot more spikes than most of them have. Now, this one here is also, I don't believe it is cruelty-free. I think it is just vegan and clean. Where is it? Yep. Clean and vegan, buildable, ultra long wearing, striking length, extreme definition, blah, blah, blah. It goes on and on and on with it. Some of the things that I really like about this one though, is it has biotin, shea butter, and castor seed oil, which really nourishes and treats your lashes well. So I really, really like that about this formula. I don't like that in a lot of other formulas. I find that a lot of other formulas that I've used that are like that actually are kind of like weak mascaras. I'm trying to wiggle. I'm trying to do it. But I'm going to tell you, this is not a weak mascara. This wand, however, this brush part does bend. I'm not the biggest fan of that. I had used another one, I don't know, a while ago when I was testing out mascaras, and it was a bendy one, and it was so crazy bendy. It was going all over the place. I flippin' hated it. This one here, I really like so very much. Now, this is just one quick coat. That's nice, isn't it? I'm going to do the lower lashes here again. I'm only going to do one coat on the lower lashes. All right, one simple coat on the lower lash. Now, I say it all the time. You're not going to walk up to me and be like, oh my God, one side of your lashes looks completely different than the other. That just doesn't happen. I'm the one who knows what's going on with my lashes, how I want them to look. But if you're just looking at me, you're not going to think anything. So when I'm out to dinner with my girlfriends, they're not even going to notice. Although my one girlfriend with the most amazing lashes, you know who you are, she might notice and be like, are you testing out mascara? She's got a keen eye like that. All right, so there we are with 2 coats of the Blinc. What do we think? For me, the no-brainer of this is that I would easily, and I will easily, repurchase either one of these because they last on my lashes so incredibly. I have never had a non-waterproof mascara that has worked this well. I love both of these. I'm going to give a slight edge to the Blinc only because I don't feel like it clumps. This Merit will clump a little bit more, but also my Merit lashes will start to come down, and that makes me crazy. They don't come down all the way, but they do come down. And I don't know if it's maybe just because the formula is a little heavier and I have, you know, fine, I don't want to say sparse lashes, but they are thin and fine. So maybe that's why. Because if you love Merit and it works amazing for your lashes, listen, I agree with you. It is a super pretty mascara and I really, really like it. But I also really, really like the Blinc. So this isn't like a thumbs up, thumbs down situation. This is 2 thumbs up. If you were to pick up either of these, I think you would be super happy with it. Now, if you're like me and you want the biggest, the boldest, then look for the Blinc that has that. So this one is the Lash Extension Tubing Mascara. And it is, where is it? I don't even know. It's nice because they have this like little chart on here and it says that like 90% curl, 90% volume, 100% length, 100% definition. The other one that does both the volume and the length, that's the one I want. So after I'm through with this, I'm definitely going to be using that one. But I got to tell you, I am so happy with both of these. Now, are you guys looking at me and you're like, I can't tell a difference? That's okay. I'm fine with that. And I gotta say right now, the Merit seems to be holding up better than it has. Now, it is later in the day. I actually did curl my lashes before I went out and ran my errands, and then I just curled them again before finishing my makeup. So maybe having like the extra curling is helping. We'll see by the end of the day, but I already know I'm not gonna badmouth either of these. I love them both. If you want to get a new mascara and you're kind of on the fence because you've never tried, could I be tripping over my words anymore in this video? If you want to try a new mascara, either of these I highly recommend. Now, for those of us who do double cleanse, maybe you use an oil cleanser or you use a balm cleanser like I do, It still comes off very easily like that. You don't have to go in with water first to loosen it up. It works great with our oil or balm cleanser. So don't worry about what the packages say. You don't need to do it their way. And just a little aside, this is like a new lip combo that I just like haphazardly put together, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'll save it for my next video because I want to make sure like how I like it throughout the night, what happens. But right now, I'm really obsessed with this. And it has nothing to do with this video, so we don't need to talk about it. All right, you guys, of course, I will definitely link both these mascaras for you in the comments below. And also, if you're ever wondering, like, what are my favorite Holy Grail items that I always use, I do have a link for Shop My Shelves. Those items in those links are literally my repurchase over and over again. It's not like, oh, I liked it, but no, those are my ride or die. And of course, if you're using any mascaras that I have not tried yet that you think will blow my mind, put them in the comments. All right, you guys, I want to thank you so much for being with me, and I'll see you real soon. Mwah.